Welcome to Q&A Wednesday, and I am delighted to talk about what is a Ladybird deed. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, and if this video was, let's say, phenomenal for you, please share it out to those that you love. The question of the week is, what is a Ladybird deed? I found Chris Berry's information to be fabulous. He is a local to Michigan estate planner, and he puts out YouTube videos and also podcasts. So in watching some of those and learning about a Ladybird deed, I put together this video. So let's get started. A Ladybird deed. Where did it get its name anyhow? The official term for a Ladybird deed is called an enhanced life estate, and there's a law professor that put together a booklet of different deeds, and in doing so he named them, and he named them after famous people, Lady Bird Johnson, and so that's where the Ladybird deed got its name. So a deed is basically, it controls real estate. A deed controls real estate. So a Ladybird deed is an option for you, and we're going to talk about that today and kind of unravel some of the other deeds and figure out what is the best scenario for you. And then you're going to want to talk to a real professional, because I'm a mortgage loan officer, and really unpack it with what your needs are. So this gives you an idea on what is different deeds and what to ask for. So the easiest way that I see a lot of people do things is they put their kids on their house. Well, there's a couple problems with that. You open yourself up to the liabilities of that child, whatever they may be, good or bad. The second thing is that you cannot sell or transfer the ownership of that property at any time, or even refinance, without the authority of the other people that you have added onto the deed. So everything has to be done with their knowledge, their signatures, and their approval. So that is what happens if you do what's called a quit claim deed, Q-U-I-T claim deed. So definitely not recommended. The second thing is that you could put the property into a revocable living trust. However, if you do that, you will not be able to get Medicaid if you have too many assets. So Medicaid becomes a problem. And then if you're married filing jointly, there are some benefits to having those assets in your name versus in a revocable living trust. And then there's another asset protected trust, and then you would do what's called a castle trust. That's also known as a castle trust, and that's great. But if you're not interested in doing an asset protected trust, then what are your options? AKA Ladybird deed. So on a Ladybird deed, whoever you've designated to take your house and to have your house after your death gets that house upon your death. During your life, you get to sell your property, transfer it, keep it in refinance, anything you want to do. However, if you were to die and that house was still in your name, that Ladybird deed would be the protector, and it would go to whoever was on that deed at the time of your passing. So the interesting thing about Medicaid is that if you receive it during your life and you have the assets, after your death, the state can put a lien on your asset and do what's called a state recovery and recover their money, some of their money, from the cost of your Medicaid. The Ladybird deed definitely prevents that. The other thing is the Ladybird deed avoids probate, and probate in Michigan takes 5 months, and it also avoids that state recovery, so that whoever you have named on that Ladybird trust is the one that gets the house. So again, thank you, Chris Berry, for all of your much needed information, and I encourage you to check out his podcast and look him up. And if you have further questions about this topic, please reach out, and I look forward to assisting you with your mortgage needs, because that's what I do, is I provide fantastic mortgage solutions for all of your net lending needs. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.